Hello. Hello. Happy Readathon. First check if everyone can hear us to begin with. That's always good to check. Hello, seated. So is Momo. I don't know if you can see though. Hold on. Let me just get out of the way. He's like in a little... There's a Hello? He looks so sleepy as well. He's never actually sat there before. And we've had this donut, because it's like a tunnel, but it's like a donut. And we've had it for like, I don't know, 2 years? Yeah, decided that all of a sudden. You look so sleepy.
Go sleep.
Just go sleep. Anyway. But hello. Happy Readathon. Happy Readathon. Happy April and Spring Equinox. I'm just gonna put it back on. Hello, how's everyone doing? We have Logan here as well. There he is. Momo prepared for reading. I wonder what Momo would read if he could.
He can't read.
He can't. He absolutely can't.
TikToks.
TikToks, yeah. Hello. Welcome everyone. Oh yeah, I made it a little bit more green for spring. To change it up a little bit. So, yes, actually, good to start with the acknowledgement of the pages that we already have under our belt. You'll see here on the... Oh, I can't actually point, but you'll see here on the... Hold on, this is bugging me. You'll see...
You're in the dark now, babe.
It will adjust, I feel. On the screen, under Orilium sprints, and we have a little book, and we have some pages. This is a live preview into our total pages read, and it's already 32,000, and we just opened up recently. That is too dark, actually. Hold on. There we go. It is worth mentioning that people here read quickly. That's one of it. And then two is that we obviously have the scroll of continuity. So lots of people use that to start or continue reads that they have started before April, which is nice and flexible. But it's always nice to start with some numbers. Yes, exactly. This is very, very, very true. At least for UK. I don't actually know if it's else everywhere. I don't know. Can't quite remember. Happy birthday to your dad. I didn't even pick a career yet. Well, if it makes you feel any better, both myself and Logan just set our TBRs today. So it's going real well.
I read one book.
You finished that?
Yeah, it was a manga. So.
Get out.
I'm now ahead.
The fact that Jacques is further than Devanthia is just not really sitting well with me. I'm not gonna lie. But I have also filmed the TBR and it's almost edited, so I'm gonna post that tomorrow. So if you all tune in and you're curious of what I'm reading, I've made it a little bit different this time. I've embraced options to help me with this slump. Yeah, scrolls are definitely very helpful. I know, we don't snooze. We do not snooze here. Whatever you guys do, just don't reach the 1 million today, because whilst we have stuff prepared, the graphics themselves are not yet. So just take it easy. I don't think we would, but I'm always afraid to even say it out loud, because I feel like I will speak it into existence. I will. I was actually rushing to edit it and post it just before the live as well. but I felt like 30 minutes short. But it will definitely be there tomorrow. It is very nicely timed, I will say, for a long weekend. So as you see from the obvious number going up and whatnot, not only is the submission form already open, which is also in the description bar of this video, as well as the announcement, which is also linked for those who maybe have missed it. We also have the sheet where you can check the submissions and the current numbers. I'll note that there's a slight change for the submission form. You will also notice now when you go onto it, instead of seeing everything at once, you'll have the first screen, then click next, and there's going to be a little check-in question. So it will ask you if you have already submitted that book before for any other subject, because we only need to submit the book once, even if you read it for multiple objects. So to help us on the other side of the screen with the duplicate management, because it can get quite hefty on that side with the finding them and deleting them, I'm trying to see if this will help. So if you answer the question and if you have not logged that book yet, then the next screen is going to be your regular screen where you can submit your book and submit all the details about it. And if you have, there's just going to be like a nice reminder. If you click, yes, I have already submitted it, it will just take you to our next screen being like, well done, come back with another book, basically. Your job here is done. We don't need to submit it multiple times. So that is a good little reminder here as well. And also, you can select multiple things if it like fits multiple prompts for you for your read. So that's also not a problem. Chicken question.
The chicken question.
The chicken question. I know it does look a little different, but I'm hoping that if this works, because I was really trying to find a way that it doesn't mess up the spreadsheet and how it counts stuff. It seems to be going okay, so hopes are high, and then hopefully that's just the new standard going forward, but it's a little bit trial and error, hopefully without the error part, because I really don't want to keep messing with it. Not like, I wouldn't say they doubled up accidentally. I think people would just log the same book if they bought like a scroll to read for multiple projects, subjects. They would submit the same book twice or 3 times, each time for a different subject, but technically they just read that one book. So let's say it's like 450 pages. So we only need those 450 pages logged rather than that thrice. Hello. You have things to say?
Climb on the desk.
Wow. Told my husband that I need chocolate for today because the Readathon says it's coming from the sky. You know, you're very correct. You're very correct. Had a lot of fun with that post. Although I did wonder if like some people who are slightly less chronically online may not have seen the original. That is hello. Oh, very opinionated today. You're so sleepy the entire day. You've just been giving sleepy energy. Just go and sleep. Like, no one is stopping you. Well, at the moment, maybe Logan is stopping you a little bit. I've seen you sleep in the arms before, though. I know you can do it. If you have actually read it twice, you can submit it twice. Then just click that you haven't submitted it yet. Fantastic, fantastic. We're gonna keep you company for your break. Yes, you can do that as well. If you don't know how to do it, you can, because obviously manually scrolling is a lot. There's going to be a lot of entries. If you're on Windows, it's Control F to word search and then just search your character name. And on the Apples, Command F, I believe. Hello. Writing a roasting review. Well, you're in the right channel. Well, actually, do I roast? Not often. Not the greatest start, no, but hopefully it's all uphill from here. Like, it sounds like it could not get much worse, actually, so hopefully it's just all uphill now.
Downhill, babe.
No, uphill.
Okay.
Downhill would be worse.
if something goes downhill, then it's bad.
Yeah,
But
if you
you're
say
talking about
it's all
uphill from here, then there's more effort involved.
but if you say it's all downhill from here, then
Yeah.
that sounds like it'll be
Yeah,
worse.
there's not a good way of saying it.
I think I'm
No
right.
hills from here on.
No hills, just just straight up. Hello. People say you need your own mic, but like, God forbid that scenario. Imagine just like a magnifying. Yeah. Well, you'd really like ours. No. Hey, so like, let's not do that. Just in the way. Zeus has found a new hobby recently. One of his favorite things now is smashing stuff. He will just... He's decluttering our mugs, let's say. He's gotten 2 in the last like couple of weeks, I think. Not really been doing that before, so... I don't... That one's not correct.
Of course not.
Hello. Oh, the Tooth Bunny memories. Yeah. that is actually very valid. Very valid. Where is the cutie patootie is now horizontal. Started Starside today, even though my guild didn't pick it. Fair. Is it out yet? Oh, I didn't realize it was out yet. Get mic, please. Momo.
Hold you, please.
Speak. He's purring very loudly, but I don't think you can hear that. Unamused meow. Oh, you don't even know. You're commuting with so many cats probably now. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, I don't even know if the mic picked that up. But... Ally! Downhill is worse, but uphill is usually harder. Harder but worth it, is what I would say.
Depends what's at the top of the hill.
A 5-star, obviously.
The top of the hill.
That's the assumption.
At the top of the hill, what awaits you is everything going downhill.
Not if you stay on the top of the hill. That is where you live. That is where you camp. Colleague has actually taught her cat to speak on command. Momo can kind of actually do that. Yeah. Yeah. Like if you make eye contact with him and if you speak to him in a particular way, he will just like speak back. Yeah? I just don't know if the mic picks it up, but he is doing it. Put him closer to the mic. Oh, you're so limp, my guy. It's like half purr, half liquid. You're liquid. Where's your spine gone? Where's your spine gone? Oh.
Sleepy.
You gonna say something? Wait. You gonna say something?
Yeah. Yeah.
A Momo noodle. Yeah, he's fully just gone. Liquid. Oh, I hope that it's not actually stressing any other cats. Same. We can always tell which one's meowing. Worm mode. Just like in Dune. But very, very different. He's a very cute boy. Mama saying, please subscribe. For snacks. It is like he's chatting to stay awake. He's fighting that snooze for the entire day. But yes, we do have, a tradition where we add a little extra something in April. And obviously with the higher callings on the roster now, naturally, we have an additional one today to celebrate April and Spring Equinox. And for this, I will swap seats with Mr. Logan, so he can give you slow immersive reading number 2, as you already had one for the announcement video.
Wonder how quickly I can read it. I'll just go super fast.
Like a 3 times speed audiobook. Please
Come on,
don't.
wait for the ball.
Come here, Momo, I can take you.
Take the ball.
Oh. You said nope.
He flees.
He flees. So
Get here.
you can actually. What was that maneuver?
I'm removing the cat here.
You really like focused on the titties there for a bit.
That's where it collects.
Click here when you're like halfway through. Yeah.
What?
Click this bit
Okay.
when you're like halfway through, so it'll
Alright.
reveal the thing on the screen.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone, put your volume down.
I'm just gonna talk like this because it's
no, not the ASMR reading. No! Unsubscribe, I understand.
Okay. So, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Jail! Jail! 10,000 years of jail for you. Put them in the contraption. Oh yes, oh gods, yes. Any respectably powerful authority figure simply must employ a justiciar. Acting as a foil and silly little check to their power, a justiciar applies their ample wit and humour to any legal proceeding. This higher calling requires a quick and clever mind and the boldness to speak truth to power in even the most inappropriate situations. This higher calling comes with the Justiciar's Code, to which your fellow Justiciars will hold you accountable. Part 1 of the Code. None are above critique. Even the most noble and powerful must be humbled. 2. You can't spell punishment without pun. Whenever possible, the sentence must be hilariously relevant to the crime. And number 3. It's not a crime if it's funny.
Sorry, pause for a second. I just find this very
Unacceptable!
funny. Hello, very first magical reading.
Yeah, of course.
Just the timing of that is very. I hope you're enjoying.
Yes. Oh, yes, in the contraption. Right, where was I? Oh, yeah, part 3 of the Justiciar, not Justiciar, no justice. Well, justice, but jesting. Part 3 of the Justiciar's Code is it's not a crime if it's funny. Your Honour, they were simply committing to the...
I'm not doing anything.
It distracts.
It's funny.
No way. Jail! Jail for mother.
No, but the puns. Puns.
It's not a crime if it's funny. Your Honour, they were simply committed to the bit is a valid legal defence. As a justiciar, you will have many responsibilities, most of which you can get away with ignoring if you're funny enough. You'll be expected to stay up to date with current affairs. You need not understand them. You will be expected to seek out and hoard all the embarrassing little secrets relevant to those in power, which is great material for your jokes. You will be expected to be proud and loud so that your stupidly insightful lines might cut across any court case or forum. Your insightful and legal jests, your insights and legal jests, when reasonable or reasonably funny, will be codified into laws and carried out as punishments. As a recognised legal qualification, your judgments must be considered by any justiciar or ruler involved in whatever situation you find yourself in, be it at a head of state, an arch-librarian, an archmage, guard captain, or even the chair of the student council. The qualifications required, I think, is none. I think it's just you're called to this, right?
Yeah, it's a calling.
Yeah, it's a higher calling. It's a higher calling. You just get called to it. So yeah, you could do it. The criteria, though, for the books is have to be a surrealist, absurdist, or comedy books, or at least 4 contrasting bright colours on the cover. I think the total pages 1,000.
Yeah.
1,000. Yep. 1,000 in the spring, and 1,200 in the autumn. Suggested supplemental classes are Art of Illusion, Sorry, Art of Illusion's come out there. It is just psionics and divination?
Yeah.
Psionics and divination, and of course the clown studies. You have to do the clown studies prompts. And there are no requirement adjustments for whatever reasons. Yeah?
Correct. Did you see the comment that I highlighted?
Juggling balls for your birthday. Oh, clown!
What?
Clown! Clown! Sorry, Justiciar. That's the legal title. This chair's comfy. I'm in charge now. Back to the ASMR. Can I juggle?
Can you what?
I don't know if I can juggle.
Not with my beauty blender,
No.
please, because that's gonna go on the floor.
I can juggle with one. I can juggle with...
So when I said not with my beauty blender, the one item you gift in your hand was the beauty blender.
And now more! Okay, go on your seat back.
I feel like I should get my seat back. My flat, unfortunately, has come with a Justiciar pre-installed. Just a silly little guy. Okay, no. Absolutely. That's enough.
What no?
I agree, jail for Logan.
Ha! Oh, it's your phone. My phone over here.
Yeah. So that is your additional audition. Big words. For this spring equinox.
Oh, we have a comedian there.
Where? Ah, you're so right. You're so right. That lowered the rent for you. You would think. You would hope. Unfortunately, that's just not how the justiciar justice system works.
No.
No.
No. You can just stand in front of the court and be like, nah.
For the actual higher callings.
Like the Justiciar.
It's however long it takes you to collect all the pages that you need. So it really is just individual. It's set up slightly different from the regular calling, so it just depends on how many years you want to take, how fast you read, which higher calling you picked. But as soon as you accumulate the amount of pages that you need for that semester, you're good. Interpretive dance, it's a dance. That actually, a dance is a very generous term for what that was.
I'm a very generous person.
He does it every day, just so you all know. At some random point of time, you'll just do, and it's always like this, like liquid, weird fucking noodle dance.
I'm just breaking it down white boy style.
I really thought you were gonna say I'm just break dancing, and I was like, that is
No, it's
not.
not. Obviously not.
That is
babe.
not what. It's a funny
white
little
boy
man.
shuffle.
A white boy shuffle. That was made for Logan. Made for Logan. Made by Logan.
Did they have the hedge wizard at some point? We still haven't had the shaft wizard.
There's
other
like
one.
some pitches from him that do not
Math
pass
Magician
the...
made it into the
G
main
police.
one. Like Math Magician didn't even go in as a joke.
No, Math Magician went into like, it's a little silly, goofy side thing, but the
great.
description of it is actually not even that funny. It's just the fact that it's a math magician that I do think it's funny. What other April ones did we have? We had a Ratomancer, I think?
Yeah, the Ratomancy.
Or something of the sort.
Mm-hmm.
We also had a purple rodent something, but that wasn't a calling. It was like a club. Yeah.
Not a cult.
Not a cult. That's maybe it. Is this just the third or fourth time embracing the April 1st?
No, there's got to be something else.
Yeah, I feel like we might have done.
I don't feel like we missed a year.
Oh, the crane, the one with the crane. When I put like, instead of birds, I put actual cranes on the graphics.
Yeah, I don't remember that was.
Bog.
It was some bog thing.
Not a bog cataloger, because we actually have that in the things, but it was like a bog. What was it? Bog ponder. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I remember because Harana showed pictures of like the shampoo bottles and stuff, like the things that you read when you're in the toilet.
We did have the shoe, but the shoe was actually a non-planned. Oh, whoopsie. on the live stream. The rat one was my favorite. Going for Math Magician. Ah, we found one. Nice, nice. We have it. It's in there. We need a Logan class. Logan.
Loganomancy.
Loganomancy. Has man in
Logaturge.
there actually. Don't know how I feel about that. We still get snake shoes. Oh, we didn't have that, did we?
We
did have that.
I'm sure
We snuck them somewhere.
I'm sure it was in one of the dragon ones.
Is it not in the Guild Emporium? There was something. We snuck it in somewhere though. Maybe it was one of the dragons. No, it wasn't the dragons. It was one of the pets, I think, last semester.
I'm very sure it was one of the dragons.
No, it was Mini Smule. It was the Mini Smule with the slipper. Then we changed the slipper into the snake shoe.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sure I did also draw a pair of boots that looked like. Snake.
That was such a. It was just so big. It was just like the entire screen for some reason was that shoe. I should have bought them just for the lore. Genuinely a Ratomancer. I can't remember if I've uploaded them actually. They must be somewhere, right?
Hidden secret callings.
Maybe we will. I was actually not responsible for that one. That is actually your guys' creation on Discord. I thoroughly enjoyed those. I did, however, put some breaking news onto the Instagram for Orilium, so if you want to have a little peek there, I had a lot of fun writing up that little caption for it. I thought it was fun.
I still don't know whether they legitimately lost 12 tons of Kit Kats or not.
There is a follow-up post from them saying, but obviously it's on April's Fool's.
Yeah,
so
they're still
like,
saying, this
hard.
is not a joke. This is very serious. Help, my Kit Kats. They're missing.
I do love how everyone's like going with it though.
Catastrophic logistical error.
Official statement in response to other official statements.
Yeah, that's all. It is a pistol. We know it is.
Thank you for your interest in the missing Kit Kats, but
be.
just to clarify, this is not a stunt or an April Fool's joke. Someone really stole 12 tons of Kit Kats, and we really want to know where they've gone. So we've created a stolen Kit Kat tracker that lets you check if your Kit Kat is from the missing batch.
There will be some absolutely oblivious
But
like
the
upper
first
management person somewhere who is sending an email
Planned
to
it.
someone being like, excuse me, did this actually happen? We need to make sure things are accountable. This is not an acceptable way to talk about it to the public.
Anyway. Watching with my pet rats. Oh, cute. They're so smart. They're really smart. It really sucks though that they live so short. I am sorry for the heartache incoming.
Yeah, I've heard people say like, if you want a pet rat, it's like, do you want a dog that only lives 2 years? Like that's like, the level of affection.
The snake shoe is an important and essential part of the lore.
Mhm.
It is. It actually is. Same with the the red velvet cake recipe. I don't know if there's anyone here who was there for that in-person event happening. That was hilarious. I think it's still one of my favorite moments of the readathon. I love our little inside jokes. Could you imagine that post going viral enough that the actual brand sees it? It won't. It won't, but it's funny. I think it's a very, like, you have to be an Orilium to appreciate it. We will. At least one is what I said in the description, because I wasn't sure how many, but 2 is probably going to be tops, but one for sure. But the main thing was to just kind of like say hello. I also added a little Q&A into the comments, so if you have any questions, I'll go through those in a little bit as well. I do have a wheel. We can have a little spin. Imagine if the first one is like a big misfire. And other than that, is really just saying hi and officially opening the Spring Equinox. What is that?
It's a rock on symbol.
I don't think you have rights to do a rock-on
I'm
symbol
away to the fish.
after
It's part of my culture.
after the dancey dance that you did.
It's okay. I know how to break it down demurely.
We'll attempt this readathon again. I'm looking to a new calling. Trying to do the 30 books in 30 days. Oh, damn. Well, you're definitely going to be able to do the calling then. I have added a couple like more things onto the wheel, but I'm really like I need to have like a good session because I didn't have a lot of time today, but I need to have like a good brainstorming session for what to actually what to mix it up with. Y'all don't encourage him. Prep for the wheel. Nice, nice, nice. You know, I don't actually remember which prompts actually like made it back into the wheel because I had a couple of versions and I never know which link I'm gonna end up on.
Oh, when I was driving a little while back, I just remembered that you know how sometimes
Are you like just
when you let
napping?
someone by, they do like a little wave. Like, you know, something if you're polite to another driver, like you acknowledge and you do like a little hand wave. Like
you just do this, like you
yeah,
don't do
someone
a
did
wave.
that to me. I remember this. It was like a month ago or so, someone like that, and I was like, I did do
I
a wave.
I
But like
remember-
they were like.
Do you remember
it's a
when we
metalhead
saw
guy.
someone said instead of like, you know, like a middle finger if someone's like annoying you on the road, you just do a thumbs up and somehow it feels
babe,
worse.
You just do a thumbs up.
Oh, sorry.
You just do a thumbs up like
I did
Rocky
a Rocky,
style.
yeah.
Rocky style. Just do a thumbs up.
I think it was from the Rocky thing now
Yeah.
because I'm just I keep seeing people saying the movie was, you know, obviously. Yeah, thumbs down. Because somehow that does feel like just more, I don't know, like a middle finger is so casual, but like thumbs down feels like very disapproving, you know, like it's like I'm not
But you should
angry, I'm
also do that. You should
disappointed.
also-
Yeah. No, see that I think is just adds a little bit too much of a whimsy. It's not that serious at that
you
point.
pull up alongside them, you look real angry, you roll the window down, and you go, and then you drive away.
I will say I did remove the candle, I remember that much.
What? Lighting a candle and putting on a sock.
It's for the wheel. Because we had the...
Alright.
It's like you don't even go here, Logan.
I'm going to put on a sock and light a candle.
Exactly. So if someone's being an actual...
Oh, because it's like, you get points if you've got a candle, you get points if you're wearing socks, right?
Like,
You had
yes,
that?
Yes,
So that's why people are preparing, right? They should get like a hot drink, they should be like sat half outside. They should like all the other things that might be on the wheel.
Sat half outside.
There's got to be you can optimize like your chance of getting points. I'm one of the wardens in the Discord. Quickly go change like your whatever guild you're in if it comes up that someone's getting points. It's the archivist way. I'll do it. I'll action it.
No,
I'll change.
I'm gonna take you
I
off
meant to be in this guild.
I will take.
points.
I'll take your warden privileges away. I don't know privileges. You don't do anything there. I specifically told you this year to be around, and I saw you do it once.
I answered like 3 things.
To be fair, other wardens are very
I managed
quick.
to beat one of the wardens to change someone's like guild one time because I happened to be in the chat as someone asked. Because all the other times I get like a notification like it's like 30 seconds ago someone has asked can I change, and I get in there and they're already
The
been
wardens
changed.
are very quick. Both hot and old drink. I know it's cold, but
A hot and old drink.
I believe you though.
Lukewarm drink.
Aw.
There we go. That's an old drink.
You know, I actually did put water glass in the wheel, so you might be all right. Just in general, done. Logan is an archivist, so I don't know. Maybe
we're the best.
Maybe you want to rethink that one. They always get points. Maybe Logan meddles with the wheel when I don't see it. Okay, let me go through some of the questions that you guys had. Oh yeah, I did see this one come up a couple of times. If you finish a higher calling, do you get rewarded with any guild reputation points? Yes, you do. But it's a little bit different, again, because people who are at the higher calling level probably already have quite a bank of guild reputation points, so I'm assuming it's not as scarce anymore. So instead of just getting, because you obviously can't pass a semester like you do for regular calling by completing, like successfully completing all of the classes. You only quote unquote pass the semester when you get all of the pages read. So, but as soon as you do get all of the pages read that you need for that semester, you do get the 50 points as you would for every regular calling semester that you pass. It's just that you don't get those points until you actually have all the pages. So if it takes you a couple of years, you might have like slightly more difficulty getting points, which actually I like that because it adds up another layer of slight challenge playing as a higher calling. Are you sleepy? You're giving Momo.
I'm just leaning.
Do you want me to turn the camera?
I am
it's like-
chill.
The cats are okay, thank you.
I'm alive.
We have Zeus's appointment sooner. We have it on the 7th now, which is nice. I'm not gonna get into it because I feel like a lot of people just don't know, but like stuff's happening with cats, but they're okay for now. Can we take calling classes and have them count for higher callings? A dragon book that is on the bestseller list as an example. The idea being we could work on thread mage calling and dragon calling. Huh? Hold on. Dragon calling?
Higher
Oh,
calling. Yeah.
so if you want to go by the again, the overall vibe is you do what you want to do. But if you want to go by the rules, strictly speaking, no, because you're meant to like kind of pick one thing, and if you are picking a couple of things, then they have to be like separate, like a separate game. So kind of answered that, I think. That was very nice.
Do
Thank
you
you
know
very
how
much.
wonderful you are?
Very nice, thank you.
Wait, no. What do they do these days? They do that?
Yeah, it's a little hard. It's
No,
cute.
it's an anatomically correct heart. Like, see, these are the chambers. This is the aorta.
That's a
aorta
lot
come up
of.
the top. Yeah, that's like it goes like bum 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 bum. That's
It's
why
my
they do that.
first time. Hello, welcome. What happens if I don't finish all my books classes this semester? Can I finish throughout the year? You can if you use the scrolls. There's specific ones. One of them is like literally just 5 points, which you probably will get from one of the wheel spins either way. That one is for if live happens. You can just do it whenever. But if... Yeah, just explore the scrolls. There's options, but also that is just if you want to like follow a specific setup. If you don't, just extend it to yourself, like if you need to. That's as long as you have fun is all that matters. Can we choose another career but continue as the same character, like returning as a mature student? Absolutely. Yeah, you can have like once you finish your calling, you can pick another calling. It doesn't have to be a higher calling, it could just be like a
There
regular
are people
calling.
out there that just collect degrees.
Yeah. Good question. I think it's gonna be Agnes Aubert's oh my god, that title every time. Mysterious Cat Shelter? Is that what it is? I will be using a scroll, which sounds ridiculous because I have read 20 pages of it already, so I need to use a scroll of continuity, so I can just continue it into April. Have you guys? What are the guild book club books? So they have been announced on Discord and Instagram, but let me just quickly tell people who are perhaps not there. So the Archivist voted for Paladin's Grace. House of the Arcane are reading Jasad Air. The Mindwalkers are reading This Is How You Lose the Time War. And Order of the Crescent is reading Agnes Aubert's Mystical Cat Shelter. Sorry, that's the one. So accidentally joining you guys into that one, even though the Vantia's Guild is the Mindwalkers. But I don't know what is up with that title. I can just never remember it. It's all such a tongue twister.
Cat.
Do you think you'll add higher callings that require you to get a specific master in the future? Could need some extra motivation boost for a new master. Do you mean like a master in the regular calling? I mean, it's not a requirement, but the current higher callings do have kind of like discounts if you're regular calling was that, and that. So
Yeah,
you
I
might
think it
already...
would be too restrictive to make a higher calling that can only be done by people who have done like a specific.
Yeah. We have that in
Regular
the
one.
regular callings for the guilds, but that's still a bit of a wider thing. I just wouldn't want to like restrict it too much, because then a lot of people would just not have an option, which would mean me having to make a lot of these extra callings as well. So might be a bit too much on that one. Which is funny because that is exactly what I said about just doing postgrad in general, and here we are. Here we are. Hello, and welcome. Wanted to start with the novice path and go all the way, kind of legit. Can I still submit my book read to the forum or just next year? You absolutely can. If you're reading for anything Readathon related, there is like another kind of like Readathon related submission option. As long as you're reading it this month and you're reading it for
Different boy.
Readathon, you can do it. And also
Different
good
boy.
luck in your novice path. Excited to see where you land as well. Different boy, hello.
Not as happy.
He does not like to be held like that.
Grump.
Little grumpy boy. Are we allowed to spread series across semesters? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I do, yeah. It's in the announcement. I want to say... What are you kicking it for?
It's in your medicine bag and doesn't like it.
Let me just open... 18th and 19th, I want to say? I think it's the 18th and 19th of April. How many sprints will be scheduled for today? 1?
1,000,000!
1 plus.
74.
1 or 2, really. All right.
6, 7.
Oh my god.
6 or 7.
This is it.
Probably.
That was it. That was the get out. Get.
Zeus, you heard
One of
this
the
nonsense.
prompts for clown studies.
Like read the FAQ.
That's not very
Go
clown
ask,
study,
go ask,
actually.
go ask the wardens.
Oh no. If Zeus and Momo had to pick a book to read for the readathon, what book would each pick? Maybe the animal shelter thing for funsies. But yes, there's more questions there as well, which I will do in the next chatty bit. Cautious that we've been speaking for a while. So let me... What is he doing?
He is pushing up behind me to get on top of the chair.
There we go.
Hello? Less sleepy.
This is it's painful. I regret the name actually, but it's fine now. It's all good. Yes, exactly. Jail for Logan. Jail for 1,000 years.
Or 6 or 7.
Ugh. I walked into that one.
Numbers.
He knows. He knows that it's the cringiest thing ever. So you just say it to wind me up. All Logan does, by the way, is just wind me up. For fun.
It's my higher calling.
It's his higher calling, and I don't know why I'm
joy.
here. I do. To whom?
To me.
Yeah.
And to you. And also with you.
No, it is. It's just like when you actually look into Zeus, like from mythology, it's like that guy was not good.
It's also a bit of a basic bitch name for a
it is.
apparently
It
for a
is. I don't know
Bengal or
why
a
we
dog.
have.
There's so many of them. Just called
Yeah.
Zeus.
He should have been Appa, because obviously.
No, Zeus.
No, that one's not allowed.
Mine is in tatters. That one's okay.
Yeah. He loves to like play around here because he loves the like catching stuff in the gap there. So that one he's allowed to like wreck.
Ah!
Look at him go. My son.
There is my son.
Cheer time. Cheer time.
You know what?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me swap into the other screen and let me just find the wheel for a couple of sprints before we do a little reading thing. There we go. I did not, I was in the wrong tab there. Anyway.
The wheel.
Okay. So, for those who are new, the wheel is one of the easier ways to earn guild reputation points. Guild reputation points are just points that we treat a little bit like currency within the magical readathon. There is a file on the G drive called Guild Emporium, where you can buy just multiple fun magical goods or also scrolls that help you with the reading challenge. The goods in general though are just flavor. Stop it!
Pointing.
I know you're pointing.
What am I pointing at?
I know what you're pointing at. I am not acknowledging it.
My heart, my soul.
So God, you're so distracting. Right. The wheel. We spin it. You can opt in or opt out of playing, but you have to decide before we start spinning because there are misfires. So there are a possibility that you're going to lose points. But if you opt in playing, then you gain the points and lose the points whichever way it swings. Keep
Does it
track
swing both
of your
ways?
points somewhere. It swings uphill. Keep track of your points because you can obviously get the scrolls that you may have a good time with because it's gonna eat stuff. So
yeah, it's the good time scroll.
the good time scroll. So the idea is it's gonna have a condition. When we spin the wheel, it will tell you get +5 normally or like more points if you meet a condition. So for example, let's spin it 5 times and first spin is the sound is back. Can you guys hear it? No, you can't. Let me just put it on. Ta-da! +5 points if your current book is between 400 and 450 pages. So if your current read is in between that, you get +5 points. Yeah, that's true. There's not a law. But there are some. There's actually one for that category as well, so you might get there. You might get there. I actually don't know how long mine is. Can you pass me my book, please?
Which one?
The Agnes.
Abney Gabbergin's cat.
Yeah, that's the one.
Where is it?
Have not started one yet. There will be some. And I forget it. Like, oh my God, Logan.
In the pile.
Let's do 100 spins. I don't have enough prompts for that. That's okay though. At least you'll finish it soon. It's in the pile there, yeah.
Yeah, there's like 3 piles. Bat Eater.
Bat Eater.
I want to read that Memetics division one.
Yeah.
Agnes, birds, nest to cat shelter.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
I'll say it in a silly voice, and then you will always remember it. Agnes, bird. Yeah. Yes.
351. So that does not fit the prompt.
No.
Let's spin again.
If I had 60 or 70 more pages, it would. No!
Oh, plus 5 points if you are currently annotating your read, which I never do. So that's not for me. So far, going very well on my points. 0, 0, 0. Isn't it like very satisfying? I don't know why last time like something was wrong with that website and it just was not like doing that. Same. I love how it looks like. I just found that I cannot do it. Like, it's too distracting for me.
The things get distracting for you. Like me.
Like you. You're not good for my productivity in general. Get away. Yoink.
Unloved.
Unloved. Unappreciated. That counts, I'd say. Why not? Happy readathon indeed. Oh yeah, that's true actually. I have unlocked rereads this year as a new function in my life. Spin number 3. Very satisfying sound. No, absolutely not.
5 points for me.
5 points for you and 5 points for me as well. I do spend most of my life barefoot, not gonna lie to you. The piggies are out in this flat 24/7. So yeah, you get plus 5 points if you're currently barefoot.
Lounging about.
Do socks count? No. The entire point is that I have subverted the expectations because we normally got the socks prompt.
Someone said that one sock paid off.
Oh no!
Told
Wait,
you one sock on, one
this
sock
is like
off.
the
That's how you
half
get the points.
outside.
Yep.
Half barefoot.
Yeah, lukewarm.
Why
drink
would
as
you?
well.
Why would you give this idea to people now?
Perfect.
2 pairs of socks. Aw, doubly. You get -5. No, you don't.
Time to pay the daddy tax.
Is Carl always barefoot?
Yes, babe.
Oh yeah, because of the yes. You're right.
I'll let you off on that because you are just on book 1.
I am.
By the time you reach book 3, if you're like,
Just
is Carl
5.
wear shoes?
All my fellow barefooties.
Hmm.
Anyway, spin number
Barefootsman.
barefootsman. What is this? 4?
It could be.
We
Yeah.
should write
It's
down
4.
where
It's
the
the fourth
points
one.
are. Plus 5 you changed into cozy
We've
clothes
got
for
2
this.
or 3 more to go.
Is that the cats
Yeah, they're
tumbling
playing
around?
in the donut.
Fellow barefooty. I've started something. I am not. That would be. I did think about that. It would be really funny though, if you did just like for the spins, took your shoes off, just the feet out. I haven't changed into cozy clothes. I'm in semi-cozy clothes
Nah.
either way, but I do have jeans.
Jeans,
So this
jeans
not
aren't,
quite-
Jeans aren't cozy
But they're
clothing.
like, yeah, but they are like not very strict
Yeah,
ones.
I
You
think-
definitely
yeah,
are, but you
co-
didn't
cozy-
change into it though.
Well, I did. I went to the shops in the morning.
Ah, okay,
So.
fair
And then
enough.
I went and read. So.
Fair enough. You get another 5.
points.
Well, you're not writing any. Oh, give me the sticky
I'm going to annotate you.
notes.
I will
I
annotate
should really
you.
finish that sentence. Wait,
I mean,
we have cat sticky notes. So I have 5 points. Logan has 10. Okay,
I
last
leave
spin.
them around for guitar. I think this one.
He does.
I don't know if it's legible. I've been binging Baldur's Gate.
So it's very ironic that you put that on the sticky note, considering that I'm clearly not your favorite Baldur's Gate companion. If we go by the time spent,
We played together for ages. We made a
Years
co-op
ago.
campaign.
we
So-
did, and then you
You are-
ruined it for me
I
because the
didn't
game,
help it.
the game.
The game, for some reason, thought my character should get the epilogue.
on. We finish off the spins this time with
10
plus
to
10
banana?
points to bananas.
Plus
to
10 to banana.
plus 10 to Order of the Crescent. So if you're an Order of the Crescent, you get 10 points.
Right, hang on, let me
which neither of us
let
are.
me just go to the Discord, change me.
This
Now's your
is-
chance, quickly,
Look,
guys.
switch my guild. Man. Bunch of cheaters. How are you in the Archivist? I feel like the Archivist would actually no, you know what?
Technically correct.
I think actually Archivist maybe who's the
There's
guild that would be the
technically
least likely
nothing.
to cheat? Maybe the Order of the Crescent actually would be the least likely to cheat because
I
the
need to be careful because I change people back afterwards.
don't change people
But
into
they're
guilds.
Like, looking, please. What change them? Change it back.
I thought you were just changing random people who didn't even ask. I was like getting like just the chaos mode and dear lord, it's not good for my heart.
There you go.
It
So
would've
it's
never.
22. You're technically there. Now you go back.
Oh
Now I fix
no, maybe next time. Maybe next time. The wheel is a paid actor. I too am a mind walker. I feel
There we
you.
go.
I feel
I
you.
saw it.
What did you? Oh my
Yeah.
god. 20. Nice. Now, how many were legit?
Like, just imagine your characters walked into like
Into a bar?
the guild room for the Crescent. I was like, I want to be here. Yeah, can I sign up? And you signed it, and then you ran out going 10 points.
Ah, that is true. At least we didn't misfire.
This is posting knife gifts at me.
A threat. Okay. So we have the 45 minutes focused sprint. Hopefully for reading. If the timer at any point stops moving, it's not started yet, but if it stops moving at some point, just know that sometimes it just stops syncing. Don't panic. It's all good. I will tab back into the Chrome tab and it should like sync back in. It just happens sometimes, all right? So I'll see you in 45. Have loads of fun reading. If you have any more questions, remember that Q&A tab is still open. I still have quite a few there to go, but please pop it in. And I will see you after for more yaps and more spins. Alrighty. Have fun.
Bye.
Hey, hello.
Ding dong.
Welcome back. How did you do? I saw there's a few people who actually finished the book, like this one. Make sure you all log it. Another one. Well done, well done. I spoke some nonsense with the Patreons on Discord for the first good bit of the sprint. It's always difficult for me to like focus on reading because I feel like I get myself all hyped up on these and then I'm too hyped to sit and read. But I got there and now I'm on page 40 of Agnes Obert. Going okay so far. I don't have many thoughts, but it's a little bit tiny bit too whimsy for me, I think, perhaps. It's a lot of descriptive writing as well. But it's early. I'm excited for like when we have more characters talking to one another. I'm hoping it's gonna get a bit more dialogue-y. Hello, Emily Wild Compendium. Nice, same author. Already hating. Oh. That's not good. I finished my audiobook from yesterday. Logan's also been, well, actually, he's not. He's currently playing on his phone. I was gonna say he was reading. But he is reading. He's reading
Shadow of the Gods.
Shadow of the Gods. Managed to finally pick a calling, and I gotta say, the temperature prompt is the most evil thing. It's not super easy. You also had that, no? The temperature one.
Yeah.
What did you get for it?
I've not picked anything yet.
I'm sure we sorted your TBR though.
The thing is this group.
It's it's right in front of you.
Where?
Oh my god, Logan. It's literally right in front of you.
Maybe best. Oh yeah, Best Served Cold. The fourth Abercrombie.
Yes, Best Served Cold, but that is not relevant if you're. He just happened to be on the fourth book in that series, so that's not. That's.
Like my coffee. Also served cold.
River Has Roots. Nice. Are you enjoying it? Thursday Murder Club. I'm falling asleep, so I'm going to head to bed. Good night. Hope you sleep well. Oh wow. Nice. Oh, don't. Now I want cheesecake. Oh, there you go. There's some more. If anyone has any other recommendations for that, go ahead. I do understand that one's not the easiest. I know Before the Coffee Gets Cold as well is like a thing. Heated Rivalry is gonna be a popular one for that, I feel. Currently reading How to Read a Book. Nice. Is it helping? Is it instructional? Yeah. There's a couple of trickier ones for sure. Nice, not too bad. Frozen River. Oh, you know what? Yeah, absolutely. That's what Logan's reading for the wolf is the... Oh my god. Shadow of the Gods, because it has wolves in the story.
It's either that or the Wolf King.
I don't know if people can hear you when you're all that far away.
Or that other book that you mentioned. With the vet.
It's another one. There you go. Another one. Oh, Cold Warrior, yeah. Someone said I love the Wolf King series, so there you go.
Callum.
I just think it would be very funny to have Logan listen to the audiobook, because obviously there's the Scottish element of it, and I would just love to see the reaction.
Hi pal, my name's Callum, I'm a big raging wolf man. Woof woof. Here mate, I'm the alpha. Actually they're all Glaswegian. Here you, eating my dog.
Again, I don't know if people can hear you, but
Probably.
someone just asked, is Logan Scottish? You don't even sound
Probably.
enough.
Purple burglar alarm.
Yeah, that's how you tested it, and apparently you failed, so you're not Scottish now. But he is.
Burglar alarm.
I find that that's actually just like in itself not an easy thing to say. Purple burglar alarm. Like I find it difficult.
Yeah.
Don't know if it's just unfortunately unfortunately can.
'Cause my voice carries.
Your voice really does. I genuinely sit like so many walls away when you're like doing your game, and
I'm still audible.
it's so, I don't know what sort of decibel your voice is at, but like it's just like it just carries through anything.
Just attuned to me. You can hear
How
me
do
wherever
I
am.
unattune myself from you?
Not possible. We are packed
That
bonded,
is that
mate.
pack bonded. Who else isn't? Actually, I'm not gonna ask that at all. Unsubscribe. Have the Wolf King on my TBR. Would you like Logan to narrate it for you? There's gonna be one stream. The all-nighter stream is sorted.
I will read the first page.
Let's not.
No,
Let's not.
I'll read the synopsis.
Woof woof. I actually have like, okay, so I will talk about that more in tomorrow's video, but I have had this on my TBR, then I realized that I actually don't need that prompt, but I would perhaps read it if it's like, because I got like 40% into it. It's
Does
actually...
she even want to?
What?
Said, will Aurora get home? Does she even want to?
I forgot that that's the main character's name.
Big hairy wolf arms. Doggy boy.
Mm-hmm. Can definitely hear
I'm
him.
assuming there's banging in it.
Just
right?
mute your device, it's okay. I would understand. I love Callum, the audio is amazing. I love the Scottish accent, I go weak for it. I'm sure it's not the one that Logan's doing though.
Here mate, why you not on a leash?
Fucking hell. Sounds like an old lady.
Thank you, driver.
Bye-bye, driver.
Driver.
Bye. How much did that Rolex set you back?
An hour.
An hour? When is he not? That's just the default setting. Actually, sometimes he's a sleepy boy. There's a secret lesser seen setting. Although I see it often, but whenever we're here, it's less. I'm glad we're providing. Yes, we can hear the fake Scottish. I find it hilarious. Hilarious because I mean, you do have a weird accent. You're like, your entire family sound nothing like you. I don't know what happened. Maybe a pack of wolves took you away for a little bit, but not in a Roman style. And they made like
They
a little...
nursed me.
What's lower than a beta?
Omega.
Omega?
Yeah, Omega.
He's a mega wolf. No, that sounds like a mega wolf,
Yeah,
actually. That's an accidental, like, compliment.
Is this you climbing again?
It's a good thing that he's actually not nearby to read it.
Read it to me.
No, I will
Tell
not.
me what they say about me.
Oh, I'll tell you this one. Jailed for him again.
Uh-huh.
It genuinely does live in my head. Ran free the
Objection.
bye-bye driver. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hocus pocus, there's pizza on your focus.
Focus, there's pizza on your focus.
I love the other one as well.
I'm on the night shift! That's one of them as well, with the guy in the drawer.
I love the one with the guy trying to put a card through a bridge gap, I think. It was like an ATM machine, but it's not an ATM machine.
Yeah.
Anyway. This
I also
was
made
this
the
was way
television
before
show.
me as well. I cannot take the credit. He already was on the setting. I genuinely, if I had to guess, it's like... No, I actually don't know, because I can't even say like gaming with Americans or something, or TV shows or something, because your friends had the same interests.
Trauma.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Nah, it's not funny. I've got school. Show me that one.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me go into the questions. They get very distracted. I'm very distractible today.
That's just because I'm so distracting.
You are. You are. We have fun here. It's all good. If you're really struggling, everything is allowed. Also, remember, if like one prompt is completely just like not meshing with the books that you want to read, there's that beautiful, beautiful scroll up for grabs as well, where you can just either switch with another prompt from the same syllabus, or just completely disregard a prompt as well and just put your own prompt in. So that's always something to look out for as well. I had them. I don't know if that's what you mean. So it's talking about the bookmarks, right? Let me grab. Do I have them nearby? I have a bunch of like Orilium bookmarks in general.
Now we have one less.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hello, guys. I'm here now until she comes back.
Oh, I just knew I was gonna
What?
find you here. You're like a cockroach.
A what roach, babe?
A skadoodle.
A what roach?
A Scott roach.
Ow, some sharp around here. Ah.
Is it more glass? If this is the... Is it actually?
It's glass.
Oh man. It's because Zeus keeps smashing things. These ones. I don't know if these are the ones that you mean, but we have like the classes.
Out of my foot.
Well, that really... This is why I asked. Did you hover... Did you hover... Oh,
Is it gonna focus?
did you see Moonies?
People. Some of them are minis.
Yeah, so... Okay. So...
This is glass.
We'll just believe you.
Fine, I'll put it back.
What did you just say? You'll put it back.
I said fine, I'll put it back.
Hello. Must the books be recommended during the readathon, or could I use books that were recommended to me last year? Absolutely can. It doesn't have to be during the readathon. Absolutely can be during another. If you have a list already that you got recommended from like somewhere before, that's completely fine. Hello, hello, welcome. What do I have to do to be officially in a guild on Discord? Oh, there is like a... On one of the... What's it called? You can either ask in the study guide and one of us wardens will put you in a guild, or if you go onto the Welcome to Orilium tab, you can simply click on the guild tab there and it will sort you directly into a guild. So I hope that helps. I mean, again, it was created with an idea to just do one. If you really must, you can do more. No one's stopping you. Like, the big thing about Orilium is there's just no policing. You do what you want. It would just like, again, obviously you do what you want, but like preferably reading for it separately. For Logan, what manga did you read? Are you reading?
All you need is kill.
All you need is kill. Was it good actually?
Yeah.
You didn't speak to me about it.
Time loop.
It's quite a big manga though, no? It was quite chunky. What would you rate it? I always ask him, what did you think about the book afterwards? And all he tells me is like, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was good. 3-star. There was nothing in it that was like.
Oh, 3 stars.
Like, there's nothing in it that I haven't already seen somewhere else before.
Okay.
So it's one of those things where, like.
It was good enough to continue, but not good enough to recommend.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those. It has one of those flaws that a lot of manga have, where some of the characters are very two-dimensional.
Okay. 2-dimensional characters. Fair. Can you continue a series you have already started, or do you have to restart that series for it to count? It would be to read the entirety of the series, so you have to start and finish it. Correct. So technically not continuing series. Pick new series. I did say it's a final boss. What is my most anticipated read? It's tricky because of how I set up my TBR this year. It's very different for how I'm normally setting them up, but because I genuinely gave myself like option A and option B, because I'm really trying to curate for like mood reading. So it's tricky to say because I don't exactly know what it's gonna look like, but I am very excited for Bat Eater, which is our April Patreon book club as well. So not only do I get to discuss it in detail afterwards, but it's a little bit different from my usual reads, and I always...
What if it was like a were-bat romantasy called Bat Eater?
Why does it have to be a
What it
were bat?
Because I'm not sure that it couldn't be really a romantasy with an actual bat.
Okay. I thought you meant werewolf and the bat. I'm not gonna lie.
No, were-bat.
Yeah.
Like someone turns into a bat.
Anyway, it's a horror book. I don't read those super often, but whenever I do, I have like a really good time, and I do want to read more. I just haven't really ventured into that. I actually have like plenty of the horror books. I just haven't gotten to them. So it's also exciting for that. But overall, I just heard really good things about it. So I think I'm the most excited for that. But I'm excited for all of the kind of options that I have. It's just for different reasons. And some of them, I'm excited by the premise, but it may go either way. Like there's one book as well that I'm super excited for, but I'm very cautious that it could be one of those where it's a bit too pretentious or too kind of ambiguous with the setup and what they're trying to achieve. So cautiously optimistic, but Bat Eater I have fewer reservations for because I've heard people say that they really like it as well, like on Patreon when we were discussing what we picked, so that's nice. I missed last Spring Equinox. Can I catch up and do it? If I can do that, would I get a dragon? Yes, absolutely you can. You can either, again, there's scrolls for, you can genuinely buy a semester's worth of pass if you just don't think you're gonna have time to do it. If something like in life happened and stuff, like you can spend 50 points to basically do that, or get the one if again life happened for 5 points. Just do it at another time. Completely up to yourself. And for the dragon, I'm never gonna stop people picking dragons, so I'm not even making like a proper rule. Again, kind of like it is a bit more with these collectibles that we're doing for every million. It is more so like, oh, it's for when you're there, but I'm never gonna like take that away from people if they really want it. Like that just seems the opposite of fun. Technically haven't finished my novice path yet. Do I need to finish all those books before my calling books, or can I do them simultaneously? The novice path at this point is so voluntary and just so not mandatory that absolutely just go ahead and do the calling with us. Especially because you can do the novice path if you're still doing it at your own times. Technically, canonically for your character obviously wouldn't make sense because novice path is literally before you even get to the academy. But like, we're just gonna pretend some sort of time travel-y nonsense happened there, and I just want you to be involved. I don't want you to sit there like waiting for it, I am. Well, not I, but Dovanthia is in the Mindwalking Guild. It takes 4 years. And again, when I set this up, I never really thought that far into it. If I were to like reset it now, I definitely would make it a little bit shorter. But I didn't know if this is gonna like even it is what it is now. But for the regular callings, it's 4 years to get the master. You don't have to get to the master level if you want to just like dip your toes into multiple ones. It's just that if you want to do the higher callings, you do need to have 4 years under your belt in one calling. So that's the only thing. How would you log a prompt that has been switched with the scroll of exchange? So scroll of exchange is where you get to switch the prompt that doesn't work for you with another prompt from the syllabus. But you would still log the class that you actually passed. So if I need animal studies and I didn't like the prompt for animal studies, I used the scroll, I took the prompt from artificere, I would still log animal studies even if I read for the prompt of artificere, because animal studies is what I actually need for my calling, if that makes sense. Because you're still passing animal studies, you're not actually studying artificere, if you know what I mean. I am such a bad person to answer this. I feel like everyone, even who just visited Edinburgh, have like better answers than I do, despite the fact that I live here. I'm just not a very, I don't know, I always really suck at this question, and I get it a lot. I should just really prep like a good answer. I have nothing original to offer outside of what like the most generic Google search is gonna offer you, so I'm really sorry about that. But obviously the Dean Village is very pretty. I personally like the beaches. So there's Portobello Beach is a bit more easily reachable, I guess. But there's also, what's the one that we go to? What's that one called?
For what?
The beach that we go to. What's it called? The one there. Exactly. Don't remember the name. Anyway, there's a couple of beaches. But I feel like you're probably not gonna come here for that type of thing. So there's loads of bookstores. There's a lot of, if you just Google like secondhand bookstores or independent bookstores in Edinburgh, there's loads of them there. If you're looking for like the picturesque kind of shelves, there's toppings for a bookstore. And you get that kind of like bell moment when you get to climb onto a ladder, onto the shelves, which is cute. Other than that, I really don't know. It's so unpopular, I feel, of an opinion, but we kind of prefer to, like, I don't know, when we go places, we normally go something more like nature-wise and outside of Edinburgh. I don't really venture into the Edinburgh much anymore unless I have like stuff to do. So I'm very boring in that regard. I don't know. I don't have much, but maybe people in the chat can help out a bit more than I can in this one. Sorry about that. Crammond Beach. Is the adventure board still a thing? Absolutely. The adventure board is still a thing. When it was created specifically with the purpose of being reused for a couple of years. The idea is that you simply make a different choice in January, so you go in different route. When you go in a different route, you're going to have complete different set of prompts, a complete different story from your last time around. So it is still a thing, it's just the same one. Just set it up as an easy task. Do like a scroll that lets you double up on everything, and maybe you can find just like 2 books that fulfill all of your prompts, and then just take it easy, Nah, it won't. You can if you get the scroll. This is what I'm doing with this one, because I literally was genuinely just 20 pages in. So I barely counted, but still, I started before and I'm sticking with my rules, so I'm getting the scroll of continuity, which cost, I want to say, like 10 guild reputation points. And you need it per book, so if you've started 2 books and you want to continue 2 books, you can do that. You need 2 of them, but if you just want 1 book, you just need 1 scroll, and you get the scroll and you can continue on. Adventure board and Adventures in Eldia. There's no difference. It's the same. It's the same yearly readathon. One is just a board, and the other one, I don't know. I think I probably just go between the two names. Probably doesn't mean anything. Adventures in Eldia is just like a general readathon name, but adventure board is the map board that we made. So I guess that's the answer. There are no prompts, my guys. This is the April's Fool's one. I have to whisper because Logan will hear and be like, "Oh, actually."
What?
Nothing.
I heard Logan will hear. That was your mistake.
Yeah.
Logan heard.
Logan didn't hear enough though,
No.
so it actually was not my mistake at all.
Tell me. Tell me.
Oh, the board on the website, the quest board. Oh, sorry, yes. Okay, the board on the website is where the very occasional side quests pop up. I don't announce anywhere when they do pop up, so you just kind of like either know because someone spotted it and shared on Discord or somewhere else. People do spot it and they're just like, "Oh my god, new quest." So that's another way to get guild reputation points. There's gonna be like a silly quest and a reading prompt there. This is like an extra thing as well, so you don't have to do it at all. It's just for people who wanna. It's worldofeldia.com. Should be linked in the description, I think. Sorry, the names are the names are too similar, and I realize that I'm the reason why the names are too similar. Is whatever. Listen, there's a lot going on. Oh, there's a Museum of Childhood. That's true. That's true. There you go. That too is very popular. I've never gone, but I'm not into it. So there's fireworks outside. For what reason?
Easter, clearly.
It's not even
April
yet.
Fools.
Oh yeah, April Fool's fireworks. Love that.
They're like, "Ha! You
You
thought it was
thought-
bonfire night. You thought it was New Year. No, April Fools."
Wait, I lost my spot. There goes more recommendations. Oh, I lost it, but someone did ask. Wait, I found it. As long as the quest is there, it's active. The rule with that board is once the quest is gone, if you didn't like see it, it's gone forever. But if you imagine it's literally you going into a tavern, and if you see something and you peel like a little slip of paper, then it's yours and you can keep it, you know. And there's no time limit for doing them as well. Yes, we are. We're gonna do one more. Okay, where is my... I do like that too. I have been there like 3 times now. Probably not gonna go again because that's probably enough. It's enough now. It's enough slices, but I do find it fun when it's not too busy. It's very small, but it's very tall. It's a tower, so it's fun. That is true. That is true. Oh, in Edinburgh for the Critical Role show. Did you know that there's a Critical Role show in Edinburgh?
No, I did not.
We did not know that. I mean, Logan's a fan. I'm not. I'm just adjacent. That's interesting. Exactly. Yes, we are, and we're gonna do them now. So let me just swap over into the other screen. And we're gonna do a couple more spins. So let's go for another 5. I feel like that's a good number. So get your notes ready, and we'll see I hate that this hack is now out. Okay. So spin number 1. Ta-da. Okay. It's funny because now all I see is critical role, but this is current read because otherwise it's too long. So +5 guild reputation points if your current read is a new to you author, meaning that it's by an author you have not read before. Which it isn't, because I read Emily Wilde. Grumble, grumble. No points for me. And actually, I don't know if Logan gets any points.
For what?
New to you author.
Who wrote this?
John Gwynn, I want to say. It's on the spine.
I don't think I read John Green.
I want to say that you have at least started, which would count as reading. Because the other book is Malice.
Oh, yeah.
Did you finish that?
I read the first 2,
You read the first 2?
I think. No, I didn't. I read the first one.
Okay, so no points for you. Oh, wow. 4th? Oh, interesting. I think only 2 of my 10 books are new to me authors. I'm trying to get through all of the series. That is a good goal, though. That is a good goal. Technically, the text is written by a new author, but is a companion to Percy Jackson, which I have read. I'd say it's allowed if it's written by a different author. A hack there, I like it. Started with my reread. Aw. 2 of my 3 current reads are new to me. Reading 3 books, and none are new to me authors. Fair. Okay, let me spin number 2. Another current read one. So +5 points if your current read is a single point of view, which mine is, at least so far. So we're gonna count it. I'm gonna take it. That's 10 points for me in total today so far. Hey, nice. I know. To be fair, I'm just glad that not a lot of these popped up before the first sprint, because technically, we needed to read during that sprint. So, as long as it's the one, like it's not saying the first tense is just one person, so it doesn't swap between characters. Oh no. Lots of nopes. I wouldn't know. I haven't read that one actually. Okay. Next spin. Number 3, right? I'm gonna re-spin this because we just had that in the last round. So for today, we're re-spinning. Is that gonna be the same one again? Oh my god, re-spinning. What is this? There's definitely enough slices. +5 points if you watched the YouTube video today. I will say, for the sake of this spin, this live stream doesn't count, because there's another one that specifically is for this live stream. So if you watched the YouTube video today, you get points. I actually watched a bunch of TBR videos for the Readathon today in the morning, which actually was an amazing activity. I enjoyed my time so much. So I get points. Haha, 5 points. I mean, that counts. It doesn't say that you had to finish it. Watch one just before the sprawn started. Nice. I watched a couple of those too. They're so satisfying. Watched loads today. Nice. When making lunch. Nice. The announcement video. Good timing, good timing. Unforge. It's okay, prepare for the next time. Specifically not for this one. Unfortunately. Unforge. I like that. I'm gonna take it. Unforge. Okay. Last spin. Not last spin, because we had that last time. What is it with the repeats? We generally have so many slices there. Uh-oh. Whew! We were so close to a misfire there. I think I stopped breathing there for a second. Plus 10 points if you didn't check your phone last sprint. Absolutely did, and do not get the points. So, and 10 as well. Oh no! Oh, was it the fourth one? Okay, I'll do another one. But you guys, I feel like sometimes you just lie to me, because you know I don't keep track. I mean, actually, normally I do keep track now, because people kept tricking me, because it works, because I just believe you. Mainly because I lose count between yapping. But yes, okay, yeah, we'll do another one. But all the respins are also very confusing, but... Exactly, I agree. I think this is very well-deserved 10 points if you actually did manage to not do that. Hey! Good timing. Very good timing on that. Oh no, bad timing. Okay. So one more then. Clearly. What do we get? Ah, none of you get this. I'll do one more because that feels unfair, but none of you get this because this is specifically for people who couldn't make it. I think it's a nice little thing for people who couldn't make the live stream, couldn't yap in the chat, so then they get some points when they're replaying this if they are, because I know loads of people do, and it's very nice of them to stop back and buy. So but none of you get it. So unless you rewatch it, hack. Okay, one more. Oh, plus 5 points if you're holding your book. Mine's just right here and I was not holding. And to make it very specific, it's obviously during this, when it came up. You can't just grab it after. I mean, obviously you can and no one's there to stop you. But the Eldia gods will know. Logan was actually holding his book. Do you want me to write down your points?
Is that another 5?
Yeah. You were not paying attention, did you?
I don't think I got any others.
I don't know. I wasn't thinking of your character there, but you're getting this one because it's for holding your book. Nice. Yeah, if you have it on your person, I feel like that's okay. Like I'll allow. Holding the damn phone. This robbed you of 15 points at least now. I like the gumption with which you said that. Why did I take my socks off? For those reading on Kindle, we'll allow as well. The parents were right, it's that damn phone. Oh, that was funny. Okay, so yeah, exactly. 10 points total this evening, better than a misfire. You are correct. You're very, very correct. That is the spirit. Exactly, not yet. Do you remember that one time? I feel like we spun like 5 times and I got 3 misfires. That was a sad time. Okay, let me just set up. Why is there no? They change. Oh, there we go. They changed how this works for some reason. We're gonna set it to 40 minutes. Oh, we going. We going. Sorry, I did not realize. Okay, bye. Good luck. I'll speak to you in a bit. Hello. Wanna join us, Logan, for the last chatty bit?
Reading.
All right.
It balances out because I was very there at the beginning.
You were very there at the beginning, but then you also had a coffee, so I expected a second wind to happen.
Reading.
Nicely done. Didn't read this round. Just trying to stay awake to watch the Artemis 2 launch. Nice. When is that happening? Is that soon? I am on page 60, which actually I'm pretty happy with because, again, I spent like the first like 15 minutes or something just catching up on like Discords and whatnot. I'm pretty happy because I normally barely ever read, especially during the first sprints, because I'm just like full of, I don't know, the hype. Not calm enough for a reading activity. And there's normally like bits to do and whatnot, you know, like there's always bits to do. So I'm actually quite happy, and I'm now finally at the point where my intrigue is much higher, which is thank God, because I was really worried there for a second, but I'm good now. I think I'm good. In an hour, ooh. Maybe we'll watch that later. Very nice. Speaking of, as well, we are at 62,000 pages already logged. That is not too shabby. Very nice. I have a very unrelated question to anything of this actually, but because I have you all here, I thought I would just be cheeky and ask for this because this is a selfish question. But for people who also like games that are town management, I guess, is there like a category for those games? What are they called, Logan?
Sorry, the town manager ones.
Yeah, what's the category called?
I'm not sure. I don't think there's a term for X, which is like exploration, expansion, something else. I can't remember.
Anyway, yeah, so like town management games, and I'm talking Foundation, Town to City, it's not right, it's not a town, but I'm gonna include this in this, like the 2 Point Museum as a big umbrella, right? Fabledom, those. Do you have a game that's really good in that kind of vicinity? And then also tell me. I've been really into those in the last like couple of years and stuff, but I'm currently playing Wandering Village. I think it is stunning, but it's not super hooking. There's something about the way that it's set up that it's not quite. I'll still play it, but it doesn't have that. Oh my god, Age of Empires. That maybe explains where this is coming from, because that was like one of the first games the cousins let me play. Town to City is amazing. I think it is, first of all, visually stunning. But it's just like a more aesthetic, more relaxed version of Foundation, which, don't get me wrong, I actually really, really love Foundation. I thought it was like such a great game, but it definitely does get into a lot of technicalities, and some people don't like that. I did like it quite a lot, but sometimes it's just like a cozier version as well. Like Town to City is fantastic. When I played it though, and I know, sorry, I have like, I think a cat hair on my lips, but I can't find it. I have, oh my god, that's bug me. Maybe it's my own hair. Anyway, it was like an early access, and it's still an early access, but I don't know if they've opened the third map, because the third map was entirely closed at that point. I love them. They're so... Oh, I love them. I love them. I love them so much. hilariously, I know that the biggest one is like SimCity, right? I never got into it. Maybe I should try it again, but I've don't know. I don't know why. I tried it, and again, I didn't give it like a proper go, but I refunded it and I returned it. Don't, because I don't have Switch 2, and I've been fighting to not get it because I don't need it. Like, I don't need it. I keep telling myself that I don't need it because I really don't. Thankfully, I'm not into Pokemon because I missed that when I was a kid, so I never got into it. Thankfully, because I know I would be definitely a victim to that strategy and I would be getting it. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna take some screenshots here because I will be looking into everything you guys mentioned that I haven't played yet. I have not played that, so I'm just gonna take another screenshot. Okay. This is great because I ran out of like some of the recommendations that I like Steam has given me. I just know it's not exactly what I'm looking for. But yes. Nice. Reading and a chore. Have not heard of that one. Let me take a screenshot. Township, because it was very chill and required planning, resource management, and my favorite thing is there are no days long waits for regular stuff to happen. Interesting. Let me have a snoop later. Sorry, I know I did say this is a very selfish ask, but I appreciate your thing. Animal Crossing is, I found I was really into it when I was into it, but it's too cozy for me. I need a little bit more like goal stuff. Does just participating in the guild book chat get you the points? I just read the guild book and don't want to have to already reread it. That is a very fair question. I think technically no, but there might have been a question like that and maybe we did a different answer. I don't know. Is it in the frequently asked questions? The wardens might actually know the answer to this better. But I also am leaning to also say yes because I just want you guys to talk about books and whatever gets you there kind of thing. So in conclusion, I don't know. The wardens will know better than I. Tales of the Shire. To be fair, I know more train building games because the niche of city building management is quite difficult to navigate. Yeah, I enjoy the challenge though. It's just sometimes it's so interesting because like the same, like they obviously do something different, but like the bones of the games are very, very similar in this genre. But they'll like put like their own twist on it. I just find that they will either find the pacing done well or they have gone way too lax, in which case it just nothing propels you further. So there's another game that I tried that is an early access. It is called Timberborn. Very cute premise. I think it has so much potential. But again, goal-wise, it's way too loose and then it just does not have that push. But it is early access. I don't know how long it's been. Like some games I think just stay in early access. I don't know why. But maybe this one is still gonna get there, you know? Wait, I don't think it says it early access anymore. I think it may have just turned into a regular game recently. Interesting. Would be interesting to see if they changed it or not. Anyway. I'm seeing quite a few of these. Is this different from like SimCity? Maybe. Don't. I love Stardew Valley. I'm going for perfection, but I'm taking a little break because recently I have gone a bit Stardew Valley crazy. But I will definitely come back. But I'm going for perfection on this playthrough finally, and it's amazing. I've been showing my Patreons all day. They're like so cursed by my obsession of Stardew Valley because not only in some of the crafting hours that we do, I streamed me playing Stardew Valley, and then like I genuinely just spammed them with the updates on how the farm is looking because I'm actually trying to make it aesthetic this time around. So they're like sick of me talking about it. So they might be happy to know that I'm taking a tiny break. Hold on, let me take a couple more screenshots here. I tried that. I don't know if I love the art style, which I know is such a shame, but it's a very, yeah, I don't know. I might try it again because I still have it. I didn't return it. Like, I kept it for like a rainy day. Pun intended. More screenshots. I'm gonna have a great time looking into this. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it looks fantastic, and I think if I just knew that about it when I was like growing up, it would be so over for me. I'm taking a couple more. Yes, I mentioned that one of my examples. I really like it. I really like it. I'm just at that point where I feel like I've done enough where the kind of excitement goes away a little bit because you're kind of like not like done, but reached the point where it's like, eh. But I love the whimsy of it. And I love the soundtrack of it. Some of these games honestly have such a like calming soundtrack. Traveler's Rest, okay, I'm thinking that. Okay. I think I had Dorf Romantic, but it was also maybe a bit too cozy. Very beautiful though. Very, very beautiful. Very nice, very nice. I think I'm gonna have like a little late night snack after this. Oh my god, I love Cult of the Lamb. I love it. Wouldn't class it near these games though, it's very different. But, I mean, it has some similarities actually, but love it. Then forced Logan to play co-op with me. I don't think it's as good on co-op, but first time I played it, I was absolutely obsessed. Well, good news for you. I think they took it off early access, so the 1.0 is available. Could be a good time to get into it. Oh, this one has loads. Hold on. Screenshot. Just past month. Nice. There's another one that's called something like Whisker something, and it's like cat and mice, I think, which is also fun. Oh no. Yeah, it's definitely, it looks like it's gonna be quite like a technical one. I played, but not like an overwhelming lot. Hold on, let me tell you. 5 hours in total in that one. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I know this is not like relevant for everyone. I'm just having a browse, and then we can move on to a couple more questions and a couple maybe spins just to say goodnight. It's such a good game. It goes like Sims to me. It's like I will ignore it for forever and then I'll get sucked in again. Hey, thank you. That you definitely get. Oh, I like that it has Mars in it. I'm hoping this is Space one. That's a combination of the two things I love. I have been seeing that. I have had that on my, but like I need to finish with my Stardew Valley. That's too close to it, you know. But I do have it on my list. It is. I had it. I played it. I wouldn't put it next to these games though. They're very different, I feel. But I can totally see the appeal. I think it's fun. It was fun for like a tiny bit. Played it for 10 hours and I felt like I just checked on Steam and I felt like I played it all. Do you know what I mean? it gets a bit repetitive for me. I found that cozy gaming is a hard line for me. It gets way too cozy. I feel like also a lot of these like Foundation is not necessarily cozy. The Town to City though is cozy because it's just so beautiful. Okay. I played that as well. It's not, I don't know, it doesn't matter. I was supposed to say it's not really a town manager, but it is a beautiful game. Beautiful game. Interesting. Okay, let me have a little snoop. Okay. Sorry for everyone who's like completely not interested. I am done now. I know, but also I said I'm not done. I lied. I will say though, the 2-Point Campus is the weakest of the franchise. I feel like the 2-Point Hospital does get too difficult. I will say. I think the way that they kind of handled that in the 2-Point Museum was much better. 2-Point Museum is pretty much a perfect game. The 2-Point Campus was so fun until you just play it like through a couple of years and then you're just like you know, and then it's just kind of like a bit too samey. That one was too, so they made 2-Point Hospital, made it a little bit too convoluted or like too tricky in higher levels. Then they nerfed it too much for the 2-Point Campus, made it way too easy, like way too simplistic. And I feel like they really nailed it with the 2-Point Campus. That game, when that came out, oh my god. Or when I got to it, that consumed me. It was dangerous. Let's just say that it was a really good time that it wasn't directly in the readathon, because I would have failed. It's so good. I genuinely recommend it so much if you like these type of games. But anyway, okay, let me check if there's new questions in the question there. Oh no, they're all mixed in here. They're not in order, and they don't show me which ones I clicked. I'm really sorry. I don't know at the moment. I don't plan on anything just yet. I definitely will in the future. I just don't know when, so I don't want to promise. But not just yet. I'm sorry. But they exist. Like, I still have more. So, bit of a non-answer. I'm sorry, but yes, I do plan on making like a new one. There is one. It's still relevant, but there's just some stuff that is a little bit outdated now. But there is a video on just how to start. It's called Magical Readathon 101. But I do want to make a newer one just because I feel like it's been a bit long now. But outside of guild reputation stuff, that was the main kind of change, because since then we changed quite a bit on how that works. But for the character creation, just the beginning of the video will still work. Yes, as long as you're reading them this month, and for a readathon, you can log whatever you read for the readathon. So, okay, so if I'm a thread mage going for the Master of Conduits, do I get to do the requirements adjustments, or is that only for craft mage? Only for the craft mages, just because the thread mage is already like a substitute of the craft mages, like it's like underneath that, but it's so specific that conduits would not really relate to it too much, because thread mage is like, if you see imagine a tree, right? Craft mage is like the trunk. One branch is like Master of Conduits, and another branch is Thread of Mage. So that's why the craft mages, they kind of encompass everything. Those two are kind of a little bit more separate. Hold on. If we did not finish everything we needed to in the August semester, what does that mean? Do we redo it all next August? I may need more info. Do you mean for the higher callings? Like, if... Also, do you mean autumn semester? So in autumn, if for a higher calling, let's say that your goal is like 8,000 pages, if you collected 4,000 pages, you would just wait for the next autumn semester to continue in the tally. You don't start over, but you just like read more. So maybe you get 5,000 by the end of it, or 8, you know. The side quests from the adventure board on the website, they do not count towards your page count for the higher calling, but they do count towards our total page count on the submission form. Because in the submission form, you have a section that is just for side quests as well, so you can submit that and then we'll count the total tally. But for your higher calling, only things that are named on the sheet for the higher calling count. So it will be your reading criteria plus the complementary classes. This is the exact same answer as for the pins. I'm really sorry. I don't know what's happening with the shipping at the moment. It's not been a priority, but I do want to eventually, and I still have stuff. So yes. No base at all. We just kind of spin stuff and play games and go by the ear. Really, no particular structure, just having fun. Okay. Is Logan vlogging again? I don't know. To be seen, I guess. Not yet. But we only just made our TBRs today. I haven't started. I don't know if I'm vlogging. That's the real answer there. Hold on, let me just go back to the live chat. Aww. Wait, is he the one that maybe emailed me to ask me where to get stuff? I remember there was a partner who emailed saying they're looking for a birthday gift and that their partner is participating in Magical Readathon and they think they would like that. Oh, nice. I'm so glad that you came back. This is such a nice like full circle moment. I remember you guys. I hope that you like the tote. Also, what a sweet thing to do as well. Kudos to your husband for knowing you well enough as well. That's very sweet. That's an attentive partner right there. Isn't it? Logan doesn't have a YouTube. Logan uses mine. He just sometimes takes over. If you have missed it though, it is still obviously on the channel. You can I think it might because I upload so sparsely now. It's probably not long back. You can just check the previous videos. It's the one with the silly thumbnail. Although that's all me. I could have gone with the regular one, but I was like, nah. You get it if you get it through the spins, not for just attending, but like we do dish them out. We met at the university. We went to the same university and met there. Yeah. He does love to fulfill prompts in a very literal sense. So there are books being used in ways that they shouldn't be in that vlog. So viewers' discretion is advised, you know? Good night. Have a lovely sleep. And to you too. Bye-bye. I agree. We'll allow. It's official. Oh no. Well, at least you know what's happening. Sorry. Sometimes I do. Normally it's through the the all-nighter ones, because those are long. Yeah, you remember right. I find that so funny. See, you thought you knew the game, and I proved you wrong this time. Nice. Logan's also reading Jungwin. Would you look at that? No! Don't get in trouble for it, but also, I kind of respect that. Yes, there will be. We're gonna try and pop on quickly, not necessarily for sprints, but for announcing the goal achievements. If so, every weekend, or if we don't reach millions in one weekend, then we're not gonna do it. But to like catch up. So, for example, let's say that in the next week we'll reach like 1, 2, maybe at 3 million or something by not this weekend but the next weekend or something. Then we'd hop on that for a short live stream to show you what we have unlocked from the Cabinet of Familiar Tales. Sorry, I keep saying Cabinet of Curiosities because that's what we first named it. But overall we also have the long sprints during the all-nighter, which would normally probably happen on the 18th. So those usually go for quite a while, and those are proper sprints. Pumpkin Queen for this semester, and I highly recommend. Nice. Just like in general, or for this? I have bare feet. Yes, we can. Okay. Let me hop onto the other one and get the correct screen up. And okay. Let us do 5 more. And we'll respin if we get too many like repeats. Okay. Okay, that is that we had that before. I just don't understand why the odds are so bad. We had that too. There's so many choices. Come on, wheel. We literally had that as well. I'm about to cancel the spins. Or if we're just gonna start having the same ones, we'll just count it. Okay, wished people happy readathon. So if you post it on Instagram, wished people a happy readathon here before now. Don't go ahead doing that. Yeah, the wheel is April fooling me. If you said it anywhere, you get 5 points, which I definitely did. I feel like Logan probably didn't. Did you wish anyone a happy readathon today?
Happy readathon.
Nah, it doesn't count, you bitch. No, you didn't. Impolite boy. Sweet. Nice. It worked out. Paid off. Very nice. Okay, hold on. The choices are shuffled, just for someone who said I can shuffle them. The shuffling is... Maybe there's an option to like not do that many repeats. I don't know. Oh no! Well, see, we didn't want that. We didn't want that. I only had 20 points. Now I have 10. Logan, you have 5 left. We got a misfire. Oh. No, it is. That is correct. Okay, fix this now, wheel. What is this? That's not nice. Okay. Okay, plus 5 points if you shared your current read online. Since I showed it to you right here on stream, I'm gonna count that. And Logan can count it as well. So we did say what he's reading. So hopefully that's gonna recover a bunch for us today. If you mentioned it in the chat, we're gonna count it. So if at any point you said what you're reading in the chat, it counts. we go. Recovering slightly. Yeah, absolutely it is. If your current read was there. Then it absolutely does. Okay, number 3. I love that sound. Okay, +5 if you use the random method for your book, so your current read again. So that includes, I think we had in the prompts, we had a coin flip, that would count. We had a dice for your series read, that would count. I don't think we actually, this might be the first semester in a very long time where we didn't have a color wheel, or did we? I don't think we did this time around. So maybe the coin and the D6 is the only two. I mean, it's kind of random. I would say that this counts, but a poll I think would not, because it's not really random. Methinks. But we'll count the social media scroll. I roll dice to pick out most of my books once I have a short list. Hey, it finally paid off. Nice. Yeah, also, if you just did it, even though it wasn't in your promise, that still counts if that's how you picked your read. Okay, number 4. Nope, we already had that. It's nice. It's nice to have the sound to repeat either way. We literally just had that. Ah, +5 points if you're wearing long sleeves, which I obviously am. Beautiful. And Logan is not. Haha.
Beautiful.
You are beautiful, but you're not wearing long sleeves, which is what I said, mister. So now I am actually back to my 20 points in total, but finally back from the misfire. Hey, nice, nice, nice. It is chilly. Back to 25. Okay. We have one more. Now let's not misfire. I mean, if we do, oh, okay, let's just see what happens actually. I swear to God. Gotta get that prompt. What is it? The wheel is fixed. Okay, current read is under 300 pages. So we haven't had that before. Mine is, what did I say? 350. So mine was wrong for the 400 and 450, and now it is wrong for this one as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. But I'm happy with mine. I have 20 points, which is completely great. I can afford like 2 scrolls of 10 points. But in reality, actually, Dovanti is swimming in points. I just didn't count them properly, but I barely bought anything, and I obviously attended every stream. So I'm not even too concerned. The next character I have, though, I will definitely track my points much, much better than I have been here. Oh, also similar to me. Do you guys find it like truly annoying, or is this just like a chatter thing? Because it would take me like, I feel like it would be more annoying sitting here watching me remove them, and also then having to re-add them the next time. Maybe we just spin it again when we need to. There's some settings that I can play around with, but I don't think... Is this it? What is that? Why is it 1? Oh, it just repeats the slices on the wheel, though. It's not the repeat on the thing. I'll see if there's any options, but I'm not gonna lie. If there's not, we might just like... I'll add more options. I'll try to, but I'm not gonna manually take them out because that's just so finicky. And the sound is nice. So we'll just vibe to it. So there we go. First 25 points. Nice. What are you gonna get? What is everyone gonna get? Are you saving your points for, hold on, let me swap back to the bigger screen. Are you saving them for something of the Guild Emporium for the items? Or are you saving them for your scrolls? I'm very curious what's the most used scroll in general. Okay, it seems like most people don't mind, so that should be okay. Apologize for those who find it annoying. Hopefully it's not too jarring. Ain't no perfect system. Yeah, it does get a little silly sometimes, for sure. For emergency scrolls. Also remember, if you're swimming in points, I've seen people also just gift points to newcomers, which is really lovely. I just like collecting them. It's very valid. Very valid. Me too. It's like a little imaginary golden doubloon coin in just little raccoon hands. Might save it first. Probably hoard mine. That's very dragon behavior. We respect that here. Mostly I hoard mine, but I do spend on Letters of Fate. Very, very good. Actually, that is what they're for. Okay. I would also, though, highly recommend going onto the Guild Emporium. We have so many beautiful items there to just shop around. Let yourself splurge a bit, especially if you have a lot. Me too, though, to be honest. Like, whenever I'm playing games, like, I just need the safety of just knowing that the points are there for when I need them. Then once I'm like super loaded, I'll start decorating. But yes. Okay. The readathon is officially open. I hope you had a fantastic first day. I'm so excited to be back on Orilium with you guys. It's always just the biggest blast. I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna have a little midnight pretty much snack. Maybe tune into that NASA launch, because that's fun. Is it streaming somewhere? They're normally streaming somewhere, right? Is this the one for the moon? It's the one for the moon, right? It's pretty big, if I recall. Which is really fun to watch as well. And have a fantastic rest of your week. I may see you on the weekend. Depends on how the numbers are looking. We're about to reach 70,000 pages already, so considering it's day one. But it's hard to know because, of course, some people would have used scrolls to count books that they finished today but started earlier, you know. But we'll see how it goes. I know y'all are speedy though, so I'm not saying that it's not possible, because as soon as I say it, you will prove me wrong. But I'm very excited. I have seen most of the familiars now. I think Logan is nearly done with all of them.
Done with what?
The familiars.
Yeah, they're done.
They're all done? Okay. So I just need to like tinker and like edit, do my stuff. And I'm very excited. I need to figure out the order on which one to release them. But there's so many and they're all so fantastic and so creative. Because again, we unlock a familiar every time we reach 1 million. But there's 4 iterations of the familiar based on your guilds. Pumped. Some are silly. Some are just like cool and badass looking. But yeah, very excited. Happy reading, that being said. Or happy snoozing if it's nighttime for you as well. And we will see you very soon. Good night. Say bye, Logan.
Bye, Logan.
Ugh, every single time. Jail! Years of jail!
How many?
Ugh. Alright, bye guys, and I'll see